Okay, everyone has a junk drawer in their kitchen. Try your best to organize your junk drawer. This one holds my towels, and the one below it is really for junk. But as you see, I've arranged it in a way where I have these small acrylic see-through containers that allow me to section off the items and place them neatly so that they're readily found and easily accessible. I keep this small acrylic storage item in my kitchen that allows me to readily see all of the items that I need at a glance. Mosquito repellent, batteries, cold medicine, writing and office utensils, anything that you need to grab readily. I like to be able to see my items so that I use them. Most of us have a bulging full cutlery drawer, and I'm no different. I've just taken the time to organize each of the items by placing it in its own proper slot. I'm using Dollar Tree acrylic containers to use as drawer slots, and I always keep everything that I need on a day-to-day basis at the ready. I don't have much space for a coffee bar, but I wanted something that I could easily see when I'm running low. So I've used jewelry organizers. These came from At Home, and all I've done with the drawers is fill them with all my coffee and tea essentials, so I can see readily at a glance what's running low and what I need to replenish. Like that Splenda, the jar's empty. Pantry space is a premium in this house, as this is the smallest storage area that I have. But I've managed to grow that space by utilizing the top to organize more items. Everything is labeled, and I make sure that even in the back items, I know exactly what I have available because everything is readily seen. On the door, I utilize it to hold the dog bags because I walk my dog every day. And so all of those extra shopping bags, they come in handy so they don't have to end up in the landfill. At the top of my pantry, I've grown my space up. So behind there, I've sectioned off where I have the larger appliances, and I put just a divider in the front that tells me what's behind there. And then all of the items that I need readily to grab each day in the front. The next shelf is what I love jars for. Organizing your home with jars, canisters, and containers that are clear will allow you to see your items. It helps make grocery shopping so much easier. You don't overspend because you know exactly what you have. Stacking your canned goods on these shelves also is a great space saver. You can find them at Home or any of the other container stores. This is my spice box. All of my spices are in uniform containers, which allows them to fit neatly in one section. I like to see what I'm going to eat, so I label my snack jars and I put those boxes in a section where I know what I have and what is running low. So you can easily see exactly what you have, and I can't tell you how much money I have saved because of this. At the bottom, I have a storage container that I have labeled that I put all of the other appliances. Most of the appliances come out of the boxes and in a storage container because that is more space saving. So there you have it, a simple way to organize a pantry lovely. Make your furniture work for you. This mirrored console cabinet is just not beautiful, it's also full of items that I use when I'm entertaining. Every day is a special occasion, so utilize your items just for yourself. I love this box that holds some of my gold flatware. The box came from Target, but display your items and utilize them the way you would want to if you were entertaining guests. Make yourself your best guest. Okay, everybody, now I'm going to tell you a tip that you will not see anywhere else. You will not hear anywhere else because I invented it, I believe. You need to have storage spots in your home that no one else knows are storage spots. And one that is a great storage spot that everyone can create in their home is behind their couch with a console table. So I'm going to take you behind my couch, and it is a disaster back there, but it has a wealth of storage space for me so that I can hide away things that I'm not using at the time. So this table down there, as you can see, holds a ton of items that I'm not currently using. And so I stash things everywhere. Stashed them behind the table, stashed decor items in this corner that I'm not currently using. I even will stash things behind pictures. Beautiful mosaic, right? Yeah, gorgeous. Let's look behind it. Let's take a deeper look at my hidden clutter. So behind it, you can see that there's all these other prints that I'm not using at the moment. Even a bowl. Look, yeah, I threw that bowl right back there. And so you can stash things all over your home. I used to even stash things behind this mirror. The mirror is really tall and leans against away from the wall, so it gave me some extra space. Storage ottomans. You can't go wrong. You can store stuff in storage ottomans. I'm afraid to open these up and show you everything that I have stashed inside of them. But utilize alternative areas of your home to stash some of that unnecessary and unseen clutter. Here's another example of creating storage space for you just by adding a console table, and underneath that console table is packed full of all the stuff that I'm not using right now. Formal silver, serving boards, things like that. Get them and stash them. If you have a mirror that you're not using, stash it underneath the couch. Pillows that you're not using, store a pillow inside of a pillow. You can really create storage inside your home. Here's another example of how I create storage in my home. This is a small console table, and it has to be small in order for me to be able to move it from room to room. Sometimes it lives in the living room, sometimes it lives in the kitchen eating area, and sometimes it lives right here on the other side of my island. But when I open it, it's a pretty way to store away all the stuff I'm not currently using. And so you can see it's a ton of unorganized things in here. I have books that I'm not currently using for decor, bookends, I have storage boxes, candles, floral arrangements. There is a ton of items that are in this sideboard that I hide away, but I have easy access to them. So try to find pieces of furniture that functions for you, especially if you're using and utilizing a very small space. So there you have it. Sneaky little organizational tips that I use on a day-to-day basis to keep my house looking and feeling great so that I can love my space. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and interact with me down in the comments. I love talking to all of you all. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.